Hello, hello, my light workers. So this is New Light Tarot, and I'm here to do your first half of July reading for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. I know I promised you guys that I would do your second half, your mid-month to June, but since it's so close to July, I figured, you know what, let me just start, the July readings, okay? So this is for the 1st of July, the 1st to the 15th for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. It could be tropical, it could be Vedic, it could be sidereal, doesn't matter. Whatever you resonate with, okay? For the sign of Leo for the first half of July. So Spirit, I ask you to please be here with us as I read for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising for the first half of July, please. Ooh. For the first half of July, please. Spirit, I ask you to please allow me to be a clear, open channel, a clear, open vessel for whoever's tuning in. I ask you to please allow them to receive a message that you want them to hear, Spirit. Please. Okay. Thank you so much, Spirit, again for being here with us. All right, guys. One last time. Okay, for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. For the first half of bam, Leo. I love whenever I see you guys, okay? So, you guys could be dealing with some kind of communication here, some kind of truth, okay, for the first half of July. So let's jump into it since I saw your card. Okay, 3 cards, please, for the first half of July. 2 more cards, please, for the sign of Leo, please, Spirit. 2 more cards, please, Spirit, for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising for July. Oh, okay. All these major arcana cards, I feel like this was trying to come up right. Or maybe it's just neutral energy since it did come out sideways. I will still take it. Oh, look, and at the bottom, even still. Okay. So, Leo. Guys are having, I feel like, a bit of trouble here this month with all these reversals. Not always necessarily, but perhaps. Okay, my fire sign, my strong, fiery lions or lionesses, okay? I feel like, excuse me, I had to drink something. I feel like for the first half of July, there is some kind of deception that is illuminated on, okay? I feel like someone here was being a bit sneaky. Perhaps in some kind of commitment that you have with someone. Maybe someone was being a bit sneaky and you caught them kind of like red-handed. I don't know why. That's kind of like the vibe I'm hearing right now. You caught them red-handed. And they tried deceiving you here. Maybe they were sneaking around, being a bit deceptive, maybe being a bit sneaky. But you caught someone doing something. Okay, and it could have been within a religious organization. Okay, because to me, the Hierophant card could be very much a married individual, okay? The Empress is also a married woman, okay? So it could be like in some kind of commitment. You caught someone being deceptive in a marriage or in a commitment here. Or it could be someone within your organization, right? Like a religious affiliation, some sort of organization here. You caught someone being a bit sneaky. And you lost faith here. okay, in the situation. Maybe now there's a lack of commitment. Maybe you caught someone doing something, so it helped, like now you guys have fallen out of commitment here. Maybe you're wanting to seek some counsel to someone wiser, a counselor perhaps. Maybe you're contemplating on seeking counsel from a counselor, a therapist. Maybe because you caught someone doing something. Okay, and I feel for the first half of July, you're feeling a bit weak. Okay, someone kind of brought you to your knees, I feel. If it be emotionally, mentally, spiritually, whatever, I feel like you're feeling a bit weak when it comes to some kind of commitment. Okay, but I feel like you're trying to manifest more positivity. Now this is a bit of like difficult energy here, okay? So maybe you're speaking to like your counselor, okay, therapist. Maybe you're feeling a bit weak here internally, okay? Again, because maybe you caught someone being a bit deceptive, maybe you caught someone in a lie, maybe you caught someone in an act. But I feel like now this could have been a partner, right? Because again, the Empress is a married woman. Or if it isn't like a committed individual. I don't know if you're pregnant or if someone around you is pregnant, going to be pregnant. If so, congratulations. Maybe there was some deception when it comes to maybe a parent of a child. Maybe there's some deception here and there needs to be clarity and truth regards to a pregnancy, or maybe there needs to be some clarity and truth in regards to something that you're trying to grow here, okay? Because the Empress, now she can be pregnant, right? A pregnant woman. But she's all about taking whatever look at this, actually, the word I was about to say. She's all about taking whatever you're trying to manifest and actually grow it. So if you have an idea, okay, some kind of seed stage, she's one to plant the seed and allow it to grow, fertile ground, okay, which is why sometimes she's considered, obviously the Empress, the pregnant person, because she can grab your seed and she can grow it, okay, herself. She's very abundant. So I feel like there's a bit, you have a lot of major arcana here, 3 major arcana. So I don't know if you're dealing with a Taurus individual, because this is Taurus energy, Leo energy, and again, Taurus energy or Libra energy here, okay? And with this Magician, it could be Mercury, which is Gemini or Virgo, or it could be Aquarius. But I feel like there needs to be some sort of truth when it comes to something that you're trying to grow. Now, some of you, not everybody that, is listening to this, so obviously take what resonates, leave the rest. But maybe some of you guys are contemplating on, maybe you guys are talking about keeping a child or not keeping a child. Maybe you heard something from someone stepping out, being sneaky, and perhaps getting someone else pregnant. Right? These are things that you have heard, okay? Something that you've seen. Let's delve into this a little bit deeper here, okay? Okay, guys, so the 7 of Swords in reverse here, Spirit. So again, there's some deception going on here within this arrangement. And I feel like you're catching someone red-handed doing something. So the 7 of Swords, no more deception, okay? It could have been from an air sign individual, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, right? I mentioned those signs when I mentioned the Magician card. So maybe Spirit's asking you to, okay, look, right? So the King of Swords is very much of like, kind of like the lawyer kind of individual. And I mentioned seeking some kind of counsel, okay? So I don't know if you're looking towards the justice system, perhaps. Maybe like a judge, a lawyer. Maybe you're wanting to speak to someone. Maybe you want to speak to a lawyer because you caught someone doing something sneaky and deceptive. Or maybe Spirit's just asking you to be smart, okay? Now, you caught someone being sneaky. You caught them, Leo, okay? Or whoever's watching this, maybe you caught your Leo doing something sneaky. Can you guys see that it's your picture? And get my angles right. I know I'm a little... Okay. So yeah, so I feel like, Leo, you guys either caught someone doing something sneaky or someone caught you guys being sneaky. But I feel like Spirit is trying to say to be smart about this situation. You do not have to talk. Be quiet, okay? And I feel like sometimes with Leo, you know, taming your beast, taming your inner wild man, wild woman, okay? Taming your desires, controlling yourself. Be quiet, okay? Watch the situation. You caught somebody. Be smart about the situation now. You no longer have any emotions about it. You are now just very cold, perhaps, with someone. Ooh, my throat got really scratchy right now. So yeah, so I feel like some of you guys out there are definitely not talking to somebody. You're probably being very aloof, very quiet, maybe because you caught someone doing some sneaky ass shit. So you're not talking to them. You cut them out. Look at this. He's wielding his sword. He's ready to cut you out. So, Leo, if this is you, and I'm kind of feeling like this is you, if you're the one who caught someone doing something sneaky, you're not interested in playing anymore, okay? The King of Swords is also considered the divorcee king of, the kings and queens, the court cards in the tarot. He's the divorcee king, okay? He has no problem cutting your ass out. Okay? Because he's cold. He has no emotions behind anything. He's just intelligent. He's just being smart about the situation. So you caught someone doing something. So now you're wanting to seek some kind of counsel. Okay? Therapy. Okay? Because you're feeling faithless now in this situation. Okay? So maybe you're wanting to speak to some kind of counselor. The Hermit. Maybe you're not interested in having a commitment here. So if you were at one time maybe married to this person or really committed to them, I feel like you're cutting them out, okay? Because you're just not interested in any sneaky behavior. So this Nine of Pentacles, yes, baby. What did I just fucking say? I just said that this is giving up a commitment. I just said this is letting go of a commitment because somebody here was being sneaky. You cut their ass out. You're single. And you are abundant on your own. You are abundant. You flourish. You are beautiful. Okay, just like this Empress card to me, the Empress is a married woman, okay? But to me, it's very similar energy to this Nine of Pentacles. Now, the Nine of Pentacles, she's a single woman compared to a committed woman. But look at them. Look at this energy. She's sitting here fly. Okay, she's sitting here fly on their throne. Okay, they are abundant within themselves, within their damn self. They are abundant. Okay, this Nine of Pentacles energy, she don't need anybody. She got out of this commitment here. He got out of this commitment here. You got out of this commitment here. And you're flourishing. You are abundant. You're working on your craft. You're working on your money. You're working on yourself. Giving that love back to yourself. You're pouring that self-love back into you. Okay, you're giving yourself that energy. You are becoming abundant within your own rights, Leo. Within your own right. You are letting go of this commitment. Perhaps speaking to like a counselor or somebody. Okay, but you are flourishing alone. You're good. You don't need no one. You're great. But you are feeling a bit weak here, okay? I feel like Spirit here is asking you to be compassionate with yourself, okay? Because I feel like sometimes, Leos can be a very abundant, powerful sign, okay? We know this. King of the jungle, right? We know this, Leo. You guys are a strong, powerful, powerful sign. But there are moments, right? Just like any human being, just like any person on this planet, we have weaknesses. We have struggles, okay? We have moments where we are not at our absolute best, okay? And I feel like for the first half of July, you're going to be struggling a bit with your insecurities, with your weaknesses, with your vulnerabilities, okay? Perhaps, again, you'll be speaking to someone in regards to, your vulnerabilities, okay? Maybe you caught someone doing something and that's why you're feeling so, like insecure in a way. I keep hearing vulnerable, And I feel like Spirit here is saying, listen, even though you're feeling a bit weak right now, you're not in your full power, Leo. That's okay. Right? Because we need to be able to go through a period of time where we heal, okay? If you need to make it through, so the strength is all about, making it through the valley of, your darkness, right? Facing your fears, okay? I also feel like with this card, you may be really fearful about something here as well. Yeah, I feel like something here is making you feel afraid, okay? And you're needing to face your shadow self, okay? And you need to be able to have bravery and courage and strength to be able to face your darkness right now, because I feel like that's what you're going through for the first half of July. You're facing your demons, okay? So this strength card, please, Spirit. Strength, please, Spirit. Strength, please, Spirit. What is the strength in reverse? Can I have one card, please, Spirit? 9 of Cups. So you're feeling emotionally dissatisfied when it comes to a situation, okay? And I feel like now some of you that are watching this, I want to just say be careful when it comes to overindulging. I don't know if you guys are drinking too much, smoking too much, doing something too much of, okay? But I feel like, it could be like drinking. I feel like be careful if you guys are kind of drowning your sorrows here. Be careful with that because, that's a what's the word? It's like a blind spot, I feel. Maybe when you drink or over drink, maybe you're mean, okay? Maybe you don't control yourself as well as you would if you were sober, right? That could be controlling yourself in whatever way that could be. Maybe, being too aggressive or angry, maybe too promiscuous, too flirty, right? I feel like Spirit's trying to warn you here to be careful. Don't drown your sorrows away. I know you're feeling a little sad with this energy here. Okay, my Leos. Because, again, you're feeling a bit vulnerable, a bit weak right now. But I feel like don't drown your sorrows away, but also, focus on what is it that brings Leo, you, emotional happiness, okay? And if you're a crosswatcher watching, what brings you emotional happiness, okay? If this person, this Leo, is making you feel weak, what makes you happy? Where can you find your emotional fulfillment here? Now you got 2 9s here. That's all about your own personal individual power. You're almost at a 10. You're almost at the completion. You're almost at the end, okay? So you're looking and finding and creating your own money, your own abundance here. Okay, you're looking and finding and creating your own emotional happiness here. Even though you're feeling a bit weak, you're creating your own happiness through your money, through your projects, okay, through whatever it is that, makes you feel powerful, okay? Because that's what you're trying to do for the first half of July, excuse me. You're trying to regain your power again. What is this Empress card here? I said Emperor. Don't know if some of you guys are dealing with the Aries. Or maybe an Aries is out there watching this. I don't know why I said Emperor. But anyway, Empress card, please, Spirit. What is this Empress? Empress. What is this Empress card? What? Empress. Empress. So this is divine feminine. Okay? This can be, again, a pregnant person, a married woman, someone that allows something to grow, fertile ground here. One more card for this Empress, this double Empress. 10 of Cups, so emotional fulfillment. So you move from 9 to 10, okay? Maybe there is a completion here when it comes to a marriage, or it could just mean you're finding emotional fulfillment when it comes to an Empress. Okay, you're finding emotional fulfillment when it comes to maybe this Taurus or Libra individual, or it doesn't even necessarily have to be the sign, but maybe you're just finding happiness when it comes to this divine feminine individual, someone that you feel you can really grow a life with, have a family with, right? Because the 10 of Cups is all about, like, to me, sometimes it's like a blended family, right? Like if you have children, they have children, and you come together. Right? Which that could be sometimes because it's 2 Empresses here. So it could be like 2 mothers. Or it could just mean, you find this person to be so fertile, to be so loving, that you can really have a family with them. So what is this truth that needs to be spoken? So there's some kind of truth that needs to be spoken. I don't know if someone came out here, because I did mention the whole blended family thing and, being single. I don't know if someone got someone else pregnant here, baby. Everyone's story is different. Okay, so I can read these cards 1,000,000,001 different ways. And, someone out there will resonate with it. But yeah, I don't know if someone snuck off, okay, and got someone pregnant, and now you're cutting their ass off, and now you're single, and now you're feeling vulnerable, and you have to heal yourself because you're feeling weak, and now you have a blended family here. Or it could mean, or it could just mean that you find this person to be someone that you can grow with. Even though this whole Hermit, Hierophant, and reverse here is kind of a little strange energy to me when it comes to this Empress. Because it's like they're both in the upside right. So it's like fertile ground. You can grow on this ground. Okay, you're reaching emotional fulfillment here and happiness. But there's a lack of commitment, a lack of stability here, and you're single. You guys are going to have to tell me what this reading is about. The Swords, Ace of Swords, please, Spirit. So some kind of truth, some kind of communication, some sort of clarity will be coming in for you guys for the month of July. Why do I keep saying June? Damn it. Is it because we're still in June? Anyway, 2 of Wands. So there's some sort of truth here, some sort of clarity that needs to be spoken. Right? And look at this. Okay. This person someone needs to make a decision here. There are 2 separate roads to go. Perhaps 2 separate divine feminines that you can have. Okay? Maybe you got 2 people pregnant. Leo. I don't know. I'm not laughing at you guys. I'm just laughing at these cards. Like, what the hell is going on here? What's this story about, right? But I do see here at a crossroads needing to make some sort of choice, some sort of decision on which path to take next, okay? And before you make a choice on which road to go down, there needs to be some kind of clarity that comes in, some sort of truth, some sort of communication. So, yeah, okay, Leo. If this reading resonated, please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Please comment down below so I know your personal stories, okay? So I know if this reading resonates or not. Or just press the like button. Doesn't make a difference. But I definitely hope to see you guys again soon. This, again, is your first half of July general reading. So I hope to see you guys again for your second half. See you guys later. Bye.